It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
The inaugural CVC tournament on WBCB. Home of the Tornadoes, Tornado Alley, the Trenton Central High Tornadoes hosting the Allentown Redbirds on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's game brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Alderman Ford, the Revere Restaurant, Gene Bowie and Sioka Lincoln, BT Parker Services LLC, the Italian People's Bakery, Marsville Chiropractic, the City of Trenton, the Capital Area YMCA, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, and the WBCB Sports Network alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. My name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you as our Trentonian pregame show ensues here tonight from Trenton Central High School. The Tornadoes fish of late, no shocker here, playing their best brand of basketball on the season, and it starts with Quadir Dixon, who has been phenomenal over this last 4-game stretch as he has had 4 straight games of 25 or more points. The Tornadoes have been dominating of late on a 3-game win streak and looking to embark on that similar success here against Allentown tonight at home.
Yeah, I mean, Pup Young has been waiting all year for some consistency by this team, and it's finally come. Their longest winning streak of the year right now, 3 straight. They won 5 out of 6. And if that doesn't seem like much, just consider the fact that up until January 23rd, Trenton had not won a back-to-back games all year. They finally won 2 straight, lost to Pennington. Now they've got 3 in a row. And as you said, Quadir Dixon he's just been ridiculous. He's got 9 straight double-doubles, 16 on the season. He's averaging a double-double, 17.3 points, 12 rebounds. Got to be in the running for Player of the Year. And in that 4-game stretch you just mentioned, averaging 27.8 points, 11.3 rebounds. He's scoring in all different ways, putbacks, driving to the basket. He's hitting threes. In fact, he has 12 threes in the last 4 games. He had 14 in the first 18. Wow. So that's unbelievable. Allentown's also got to worry about Juan Sanchez and his 18-point scoring average. And Avi Ingram is starting to step up his scoring output. That could make Trenton pretty dangerous in this tournament. Tornadoes' defense has also stepped up. They've averaged 12 steals over the last 4 games, or in this win streak. And their defense usually turns offense in the form of fast break points. So how does Allentown counter all this? It's not going to be easy. They're a young team. Their second, third, and fourth scorers are either sophomores or freshmen. Their one freshman, Ryan Doran, is out with a concussion, so they're missing him. There's a senior trip going on now. Fortunately, their senior leading scorer, Maddox Watson, is here. He leads them with 13 points. And freshman Nick Pless has to be watched. Watson and Pless have to be watched on the perimeter. They've combined for 59 three-pointers. Allentown averages 6.5 threes per game. So look for Trenton's guards to really get out and lock onto these guys on the perimeter. They're going to have to protect the ball. Allentown has to protect the ball. And sophomore Cal Schellenberger is without Doran. He's one of their top 2 rebounders. He has to try to neutralize Dixon on the boards. That will not be easy. Here's the thing. Allentown's playing with the house money in this game. After Watson, I said their scorers are all young. This is a team looking toward the future. This will be a good test for them, see how they can react to tournament pressure on the road. And who knows, maybe they'll come out free and easy, thinking they have nothing to lose. I'm looking for Trenton to come out and really press. That's no big revelation. But, really press and try to establish a big lead early. They seem to have found their groove. Let's see if they can continue it. At the same time, it's going to be interesting to see how a young Allentown team, coached by Walt Davis, reacts to this kind of atmosphere.
The 13-seed Allentown Redbirds travel to the home of the Tornadoes. The 4-seed Tornadoes, that is. The CVC inaugural tournament kicks off next here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Merrill Riggs. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes.
Game 1 of 2 tonight on WBCB, the inaugural CVC tournament here on the WBCB Sports Network as the Allentown Redbirds travel to the Trenton Central Tornadoes. And the Redbirds introduced first here tonight in the backcourt. Nick Pless, the freshman, averaging 10 points per game. Maddox Watson getting the start, of course, as well, averaging 12 per game. Watson's been phenomenal. The senior gets it done on the floor a number of different ways offensively. After him, Frank Verricchio, the freshman in the starting lineup, he averages 10 a game. And the first three introduced tonight really do the bulk of the scoring. Nick Pless and Frankie Verricchio averaging 10 points per game. Maddox Watson at 12 points per game. Cal Schellenberger, he's in the starting lineup, as well as Ethan Esco, rounding out the starting five. For Walter Kelly's Redbirds at 5-13 on the season, the 13 seed on the road against the Tornadoes. Thomas Munoz, the senior guard, gets the start for Trenton Central, and Daryl Pup Young. Their last game, a victory in 59-37 fashion over North Brunswick. And these two teams, they meet here in the CVC tournament, Fish. They meet again in a couple days on February 10th.
February 10th they play. Yeah, they haven't played each other yet. That's the only CVC game that they have not played. So that'll come next, what's today, the 4th, so next Monday, I guess?
Yep.
What's today, Tuesday? Yeah.
Today's Tuesday.
So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of odd, but I don't know why they haven't played yet. I guess a little scheduling quirk or something.
Starting lineups for the Tornadoes here. Thomas Munoz in the backcourt with Juan Sanchez, of course, the leading scorer at 18 points per game. Right behind him, Kadir Dixon at 17 points and 12 rebounds per contest. The two seniors, or the one senior getting it done along with the junior and Sanchez. Ave Ingram, the junior wing, in the starting lineup at 11 points per contest. And the sophomore, Caleb Smith, rounds out the starting lineup at the 5 spot for Daryl Pup Young's Tornadoes at 12-9. The 4 seed in the inaugural CVC boys basketball tournament. The Tornadoes sporting the home black unis with the yellow trim around the shoulder and the yellow and red trim up on that shoulder, the left shoulder. Yellow and red stripes along the pants as well. The high across the chest. It's Watson and Smith at midcourt. Jumping ball. Saved by Dixon. Ingram hauls it in. And here is Sanchez, and we are underway tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really a tough challenge for Allentown. They only have 3 guys on the bench, just 8 players suited up, and Trenton likes to push it.
That's Munoz, a healthy 3 on the way. It won't go.
No, you were right. That was Sanchez.
Pardon me. Sanchez let it fly from deep.
Always trust your first instinct, pal.
Dumping it down low. This is Smith. He'll put it up high off the glass. Can't get the roll. Dixon bats it out and hauls it in for the high. They'll reset. Sanchez thought about a triple. Here it is again on the way. Won't go. Gets his own miss. Munoz sidesteps. He'll try a deep jumper on the way. That won't go either. A rebound from Dixon. Power dribble up high. Can't get it to roll, and the Redbirds finally haul in a rebound.
Well, that was a good defensive set there to start the game for those guys. Five missed shots by Trenton on that first possession.
Here's Maddox Watson. Works it on over into the paint, Esco.
I'll tell you, these guys got some good young talent in Allentown.
Pass goes awry as the double team meets Schellenberger right around midcourt. Trying to find Watson, unable to do so, and that one goes out of play. Back the High's way.
Interesting, Cal Schellenberger. He's kind of from he's from CVC royalty in a way, or Mercer County sports royalty. Let's see, let this play out first. Turnover.
Ingram looking Dixon's way in the corner, but he was on a backdoor cut, and that pass goes out of play and back Allentown's way.
Schellenberger's grandfather, Pete Sapner, great baseball player for Ewing High back in the day. His father, Todd Schellenberger, used to coach Notre Dame High School's basketball team. He was a head coach for a year or 2.
Triple on the way, can't get the roll that time, does Pless. Rebound fought for by Schellenberger. And a jump ball called on the floor. It'll stay with Allentown. 6:11 to play. Still no score here in the first quarter.
And Schellenberger's second cousin, Liz Sapner Gambino, was a big-time club lacrosse player out in Chesterfield back in the day. So he comes from an athletic family.
Watson's corner 3 won't go, and Caleb Smith leaves Watson feeling rejected on the baseline drive. 6:03 to play, still no score. Allentown retains possession, inbound to come right in front of the High bench. Marquise Dowling will come in. Kadir Dixon gets a quick breather. Into the game, Janeo Ramos, the sophomore for Trenton Central. Cutting, Schellenberger, blocked again. It's Caleb Smith having none of it in the paint. And quick minutes and 2 blocks already for Caleb Smith, the sophomore big.
Yeah, he's not messing around. And that just gets in your mind when he can do that early. Gets in your head.
Munoz and Sanchez double teaming Nick Pless in the corner. They force it out of play. Allentown again retaining possession, but the High just making things difficult as they do so well defensively.
The officials tonight, Tommy Carr and Sean Fitzpatrick. We just saw Tommy last night at Thrive.
Pass batted out of bounds. Schellenberger on the verge of the 5-second violation. And again, that time it's Janeo Ramos knocking it out of play for the High. There he is again getting a hand on it. Schellenberger retains for Allentown. Corner, it's Vecchio driving. Kicking down low, floater Schellenberger will drop for 2.
Nice ball movement there by the Redbirds. That's what you got to do.
Cal Schellenberger averages 7.5 a game. Gets the scoring underway here tonight. Allentown jumps out in front early. Sanchez over to Munoz. Works it over into the corner. Skip pass. Sanchez quickly double teamed. He'll work out of it. Janeo Ramos puts it on the deck. Kicks opposite. Sanchez wanted to line up a 3. Rushed it a bit. High post look. Back out to Sanchez. Here's his look at 3. Wide and out of bounds.
Sanchez is way off on these shots to start with. But, you know, as many as he misses, he could make that many in a row.
Nearing 5 minutes to play in the first. Schellenberger breaks the press by himself. Here's Watson driving and has it stripped. Munoz, head full of steam into the front court, coast to coast, he'll finish for 2. Thomas Munoz ties us up at 2. Here's Maddox Watson feeding Esco, shooting. Pass was blocked, or shot was blocked. Janeo Ramos other way. Gets in the lane, kicks, but had it poked away. And that one out of play. Back Allentown's direction. Deuces on the scoreboard for each team.
Trenton very sluggish on the offense so far.
Had some early opportunities, just haven't been able to execute.
Well, if you're Allentown, you just want to play this thing a quarter at a time. Let's try and stay close in the first quarter. There's another
Sanchez
turnover.
with a steal on Watson. He goes coast to coast, but Watson with a great chase down strips it from him. Sanchez gets it back and works it out to Munoz. Nearing the 4-minute mark. There's 4 total points to this point. Dump down low, and there's Marquise Dowling finishing easy for 2.
A very nice pass inside by Janelle Ramos.
Watson has it stripped, saving it Dowling to Watson, who kisses it off the glass for his first 2 of the night. Tied back at 4. Sanchez works it on over. Munoz driving, kicking. Sanchez pumps a 3 and he'll reset. Pless all over him. Corner, catch and shoot 3. Janeo Ramos can't get it to drop. And the offensive foul going to go against Caleb Smith. Potentially, we'll see if it's on Smith or Dowling. It's on one of the bigs for the high. It is on Caleb Smith, his first, team's first. And the pressure instantly applied by the high full court. Pless unable to haul that one in cleanly, batted out of bounds by Munoz.
Like going back to what they got the press on now. Let's see how Allentown is able to react to this pressure.
Barricchio hounded, gets it to Schellenberger, skip pass ahead. Here's Pless, floats it up, can't get it. Batted about, Dowling, stripped free, and Esco is there to finish for 2.
Well,
Ethan Esco turning garbage into gold and giving the Redbirds back the lead.
And this is just what they want to do. Like I was saying before, you just want to play this a quarter at a time. Keep staying close and hope you can steal it at the end.
Big rebound from Smith. Second chance here for the high. Munoz needs help. Double team. Kick out. Janeo Ramos can't get it to fall. Smith with another board for the high. Here's Sanchez. They'll reset nearing 2:30 to play in the first. Ramos wanted to split the double, and the foul is called on the floor. Double team with Watson and Pless, and the foul goes against Maddox Watson. His first, Allentown's first, 2:31 to play in the first. Jaharis Janeo Ramos gets it in, corner kick. It's Sanchez. He buries the 3.
Yeah, you don't want to see him get going if you're Allentown. I mean, he missed a lot, but he can make about 5 in a row too if he starts heating up.
Here's Esco driving, gets to the stripe, spins inside, works it out. Watson, skip pass over to Barricchio, gets to the elbow, pulls, shot deflected. Caleb Smith, another blocked shot for him. Sanchez kicks, Munoz to Sanchez for the 3, and back-to-back triples for Juan Sanchez, thanks to Thomas Munoz, who nearly had a turnover, and Allentown to inbound.
Sanchez missed badly on his first 3, and now he's drained his last 2.
Barricchio works it out of the corner.
Sure
Allentown trailing by 4. Here's a run out for Sanchez. 8 straight points for Juan Sanchez. A 6-point lead for the high and a timeout for Allentown. 1:36 to play in the first quarter, and the Tornadoes turning it on. Defense leading to offense, Fish.
Yeah, well, that's their game. That's what they want, and that's, if they can keep doing that, they'll thrive.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. The Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. And the Italian People's Bakery, proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB Pay them a visit at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Well, surprised. Kadir Dixon went to the bench really early. Not sure what that was all about.
And he hasn't been back in since.
No. I mean, he looks fine.
But for now, the Tornadoes enjoying an 8-0 run, largely in part, and well, all in part, to Juan Sanchez. Back-to-back threes, a steal, and a lay-in. And it's a 12-6 ball game. And here's Munoz, a steal, dish. Sanchez, 2 more, a 10-0 run from the high and from Juan Sanchez.
Yeah, he's on his own personal 10-0 run.
Ramos steals, Sanchez, a 12-0 run.
12-0 run. Well,
just like that, a 10-point lead for the high.
Yeah, and this is what Allentown had to worry about. I mean,
floater from Pless will calm things down for the moment. His first points cuts the deficit in half. 16-8 the score. Final minute to play in the first frame.
It's a big bucket by Pless. He wanted to try to stop that bleeding there before the quarter ends.
Sanchez works it over to Munoz. He'll try his effort at 3 and knock it down.
All of a sudden, they're heating up.
Munoz with the triple from dead on. He's got 5. Watson, elbow jumper, too strong. Varicchio the follow, blocked again by Smith. Caleb Smith has come in and been a force for the Tornadoes. A new installment in the starting lineup mid-season, and he's fit in perfectly.
Absolutely.
Already with 3 blocks here in this first quarter.
4
blocks in this first quarter. 19-8 the score. The high playing for the last shot. It's Munoz kicking. Sanchez, a 3. Can't get it. Smith gets the rebound. Munoz, Sanchez floats and hits. Juan Sanchez taking over in the quarter.
Well, I give Caleb Smith a lot of credit for that. He went over, grabbed that rebound, and as he was heading out of bounds, he found Sanchez, flipped it to him, and Sanchez was able to make the bucket. That was
phenomenal.
That was a clinic by Juan Sanchez at that second part of that quarter.
14 points in the quarter for Sanchez, 21 for the Tornadoes as they enjoy a 13-point advantage with 1 quarter in the books here from Tornado Alley. If you enjoy watching this basketball game and would like to play some hoops yourself, the Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton offers open gym basketball from 6:30 to 8:30, Monday through Thursday. The open gym basketball is open to all ages. Keep your love for basketball and enjoy open gym basketball at the Capital Area YMCA.
And Juan Sanchez, after missing his first 3 shots, has now made his last 6.
21-8 the score. Balanced scoring effort for Allentown. Pless with 2, Watson with 2, Schellenberger with 2, and Esco with 2 as well.
Trenton shooting 9 for 18 after missing their first 5.
Able to flip a switch were the Tornadoes. The high begin with the rock. Munoz works it high. It's Ingram. He'll put it on the deck. Drive inside. Met with a double team. Puts it up over the defender. Can't hit. Esco with good defense that time for Allentown. This is Schellenberger. Watson drives, kicks, beautiful pass down low, and Tyler Peshko finishes for 2.
Well, Dixon back in.
Kadir Dixon back in after missing the majority of the first quarter rather, and a walk the call against Ave Ingram sends it back Allentown's way. 21-10 the score as Tyler Peshko opens up the scoring in the quarter for Allentown. This is Schellenberger. Hounded by Dixon, works it into the front court. Pass goes out of play.
Oh, look at Gus.
Towards our very own Gus Barber, who makes the play out of bounds.
Yeah, what a play by Gus. I don't know, that pass kind of short hop there back to Tommy Carr. It made him have to bend down. You don't want a guy Tommy Carr's age having to bend down like that.
Don't do him like that, Fish. Come on now. 7 minutes to play here in the first half. It's Ingram taking it to Esco in the paint. Kicks. Munoz a three. Won't go. Batted about and hauled in. It's Pashko again. And he gets fouled from behind. Janeo Ramos tabbed with the foul. His first, team's first here in the quarter.
Trenton keeping that press on, and why not?
Maricchio sidesteps, three on the way, too strong. Rebounded by Ingram, stripped. Pashko, corner three, here it is, it's good.
Good hustle there by Allentown. Ingram had the rebound, they slapped it away. Got it to Pesco, and he drained it. Not all that bad for Allentown. They're only down by 8 right now.
Ingram on the drive, left it short. Gets it back, second chance, that'll go.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a problem for Allentown, getting on the boards.
Ave Ingram, second chance opportunities come pretty frequently between him and Dixon on the offensive glass. Maricchio needing help, works it over. Pashko another three, got hit as he let it fly. No whistle, second chance Watson, that rims out. Rebound by Dixon. Sanchez, eyes up ahead. Gets it into the front court. Here's Munoz, baseline drive, puts it up. Can't finish. Janeo Ramos follows. Sanchez wide open three. Won't finish that either. Ramos with another board. Munoz will reset. Knifes inside, kicks. Janeo
Nice
Ramos in for two, his first points.
That was a nice little move there by Ramos. I'll tell you what, him and Caleb Smith are doing a nice job today.
Pasco pulls mid-range, too strong off the heel. Maricchio with a board. Corner, Schellenberger kicks out. Esco straight on from deep. That'll rim out too. Dixon with a board. Looking for Sanchez, and that goes awry. Stolen by Watson. Up ahead, Maricchio, corner feed. Pashko, corner shot. He likes that spot. Two for two from this corner is Pashko.
Well, you can't leave these guys alone on that three-point line because they'll bury them.
8 in short order for Tyler Pashko, the junior guard off the bench. A big lift for Allentown, still trailing by 9, however.
Like we said, they're averaging 6.5 a game from three-point range. Already have one, well, they just have 2 today. Seem like they have more because he's got them right in a row.
Sanchez will drive, kick. Dixon tries a three, can't get it. Rebound by Schellenberger. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Tornadoes by 9. Pashko gets inside, kicks. Esco on the drive, scoops, can't finish. Batted and last touched by Allentown, back Trenton Central's way. Stalin Hernandez into the game for Trenton Central.
And Allentown taking it to the hoop with Caleb Smith on the bench right now.
Here's Munoz. Schellenberger extends his coverage on him. Hernandez feeds Sanchez in the corner. This is Dixon. Spins through the double team. Up and in, but a walk is called first.
Yeah, it looked like he took a little one too many steps on that spin move.
Schellenberger gets it off the inbounds. Redbirds trailing, steal the other way. Janeo Ramos, counted and a foul.
Wow.
Janeo Ramos. 4 points in the quarter, a chance at a fifth at the line as he absorbs the contact and finishes for 2 more. It's the largest lead of the night for the Tornadoes. It's at 11, 27-16. Trenton Central using their defense, fueling the offense, and putting Allentown at a disadvantage. Mayor Reed Gussiora of the City of Trenton would like to welcome all students back to school and wish them the best of luck this school term, and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck this year in the classroom and on the basketball court. And of course, are you looking for an affordable cleaning service in both Mercer and Bucks County? Well, BT Parker Services LLC has got you covered. From offices to retail spaces, Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. That's the BT Parker Services LLC promise. Call Brian today for a free estimate, 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC. Let us make your business shine.
We haven't mentioned it yet. The winner of this game will play the winner of 5th-seeded Ewing against 12th-seeded Princeton. So Trenton would have a home game, whoever it played. Allentown would be on the road, whoever it played, as the 13th seed. So, on paper, it looks like another Trenton-Ewing matchup, and that was a great game that we saw earlier this year.
Janeo Ramos at the line, buries the and one opportunity. And now the lead at 12 for the Tornadoes. Nearing 3 minutes to play in the first half. Esco clears the timeline, kicks corner. Another three, short this time from Pashko, batted out of play. And the foul is going to be called, I believe. No foul at all. As just batted out of play by the Tornadoes. Maddox Watson to inbound for Allentown.
Well, if you had told me Trenton would have a 12-point lead and Dixon wouldn't have a point yet.
Dixon comes in for the rebound. Takes it himself. Behind the back dribble. And he walked again.
Yeah, he's having a tough time. He keeps turning it over.
Allentown back with possession, under 3 to play.
No points for Dixon, but he does lead everybody with 5 rebounds.
Esco has it stripped, bodies hit the floor, and the whistle blows. Foul going to go against Jaharis Janeo Ramos.
It's 2 for him.
His second, team second. Side inbound to come for Allentown. Here's Pless. Pashko driving, kicking. Esco lines up a corner 3, can't hit. Dowling into the game, comes up with the board. Sanchez turns on the Jets into the front court. Kicks corner, Dixon pumps, drives, has it stripped, hits the deck, bodies hit the floor. Verricchio ties him up, and a jump ball called. Things have just been a bit difficult on the offensive side of the floor for Kadir Dixon tonight, Fish.
Yeah, they have. You can tell he's trying to get himself going. He's trying to, the last couple of times we've seen him, he's tried to drive to the hoop and get something, but not working out so far.
Maddox Watson, his 3 well wide, and the rebound hauled in by Dowling again. Sanchez, hounded by Pless, crosses over, knifes inside, had it pounded into his lap, and as he was going to leap for the layup, just put it up off 1 foot for 2.
That's when you know it's going good, when something like that happens. That was right out of the playground.
First points of the quarter, he's already got 16. Rebound by Watson. Redbirds to reset. Trailing by 14. Kick. Pashko 3. Rims out. Batted free. Watson comes up with it and throws it off the leg of Dixon.
Nice play by Watson. Heads up.
And it stays with Allentown. Some confusion on the baseline. Very briefly.
Darryl Young wants to know what's going on. It was pretty obvious from here. He smacked it right off a Trenton guy's leg.
Pashko, catch and shoot 3. Won't drop. Sanchez, football pass up ahead. Dowling tried to hammer it down. Misses off the back of the rim and hits the bar up above the basket, out of play. Went for the exclamation point and just a little too strong that time for Marquise Dowling. Under 90 seconds to play in the first half. Pashko loses his dribble. It's Watson. Doubled. Baricchio floats from the stripe, and it drops. Frankie Baricchio, his first points of the night.
You can see some of these Allentown kids. They have some talent. They just kind of have some growing pains like they're having this year.
Munoz controlling, under a minute to play. And the High might want to play for the last shot. Never mind. It's Munoz driving. Strong off the glass. Dowling hits the deck, and the whistle comes in, and he'll shoot 2. Foul will come against Ethan Esco. Marquise Dowling, his first chance at the line tonight. Sinks the first.
Only the second and third free throws of the night. Pretty clean game so far.
Second shot is good as well. 4 for Dowling on the night. Under 50 to play here in the first half. This is Pless. Breaks the press himself. Has it stolen. Munoz to Sanchez, who has it poked free by Watson. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Side inbound to come.
Caleb Smith coming up with that steal in the lane. That guy's doing it all on that defensive end. Has only taken 1 shot, but he's still made an impact on this game.
Ramos to inbound. Munoz pulls it out of the corner. Nearing 30 seconds here in the first half. Corner.
I think now they might be going for the last shot. I think.
Munoz trying to kill some clock here. Pless all over him. And a 5 seconds call.
Oh, my.
As Munoz gets called for the 5 seconds.
That's 6 turnovers for the Tornadoes in this quarter. Allentown only with 2. You'd figure you'd see that reversed, but.
Beautiful pass. Watson gets it back. Corner 3. Shot affected by Ramos. And a bank shot in from Pashko. What a lift off the bench. Tyler Pashko has been everything Allentown has needed in this one. Cuts the lead to 12, but sends just a tinkle of momentum into the locker room for the Redbirds.
Well, that was crazy. I mean, the ball went high up in the air, came out, and he just went up and caught and shot. And the only thing you could do, and he banked it in, and wow, what an ending. Between that and Sanchez's shot off the 1 foot, we're seeing a couple things you usually see out in the playground.
1 half down, another half to come here on WBCB. The Tornadoes with a 12-point advantage, 32-20 the score. We'll tally up the numbers. The Trentonian halftime show is next on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, president of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. $14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at Seoka Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
Back at Trenton Central High School, the inaugural CVC Boys Basketball Tournament tonight on WBCB as the Tornadoes enjoying the home court advantage through one half of play. 32-20 the score in favor of Trenton Central. As we take a look at the first half numbers in our other game tonight, it's Hightstown in front of Nottingham, 27-25 at the half. Again, you can catch that game as well on the WBCB Sports YouTube page. And Fish, let's take a look at the first half numbers.
Yeah, let's run through this real quick. For Allentown, Tyler Puska leads the way with 7 off the bench. Frank Veraccio's got 5, and then 2 apiece from Nick Pless, Maddox Watson, Cal Schellenberger, and Ethan Escal. The Redbirds shooting 9 for 26 from the field. They have not taken a foul shot yet. They have committed 7 turnovers. For Trenton, Juan Sanchez with 16, 14 of them coming in the first quarter. Jaharis Janeo Ramos with 5. Thomas Munoz with 5. Avai Ingram's got 2, and Marquise Dowling has 2. Kadir Dixon leading all the rebounders with 5. Trenton with a 20-12 rebounding advantage. Tornadoes 8 turnovers. They've out-turnovered Allentown 8-7. And Trenton shooting 13 for 30 from the field, 3 for 3 from the line. And the other notable statistic is Caleb Smith with 4 steals. Trenton took control of this game. They were down 6-4, went on a 12-0 run, and they've kind of maintained a comfortable edge ever since then. Closest Allentown got was 21-13, and Trenton's just sort of been able to hold them at bay now with some really good defense. Their offense has been a little streaky, and their big scorer, Juan Sanchez is their leading scorer for the season, but Kadir Dixon, who's been on fire, held without a point and just 2 points so far. Or 2 shots, I'm sorry.
A look at the numbers at the half brought to you by the Trentonian. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Tonight's game also brought to you by Marsville Chiropractic, providing quick and effective pain relief through natural healing at Marsville Chiropractic, 632 Crown Street. They pledge to make you, the patient, part of their chiropractic family. Marsville Chiropractic, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB, and the Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton presents an intro to martial arts for all ages. The Capital Area YMCA, along with Red Dragon Karate, present Intro to Martial Arts with Master Ivan Mendez. Classes are Mondays and Thursdays, ages 4 to 10 and 11 to 17. The Capital Area YMCA, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Thanks to all of our sponsors who help make our broadcast possible. One half still to go. Rich Fisher, a fun one in the first half, but for Allentown, a tough hill ahead as the Tornadoes able to establish that full court defense leading to offensive runouts. And when they've gotten in the half court even and established into their offensive sets, they've been able to execute at a higher rate than the start. As a scoreless drought just about through the first couple of minutes for the High, but then after they broke that 4-4 tie, it really was Juan Sanchez and the rest of the High defense leading to those offensive buckets.
Yeah, I mean, Allentown's doing everything it can. Allentown's not playing a bad game considering what it has to work with. Just 8 players and, not a lot of height and everything like that. They're kind of hanging in there. I mean, Kadir Dixon without a point so far. Again, they're doing everything they can. I mean, Trenton's just got more depth, more speed, more height. So you can only do what you can do.
The High begin with possession to start the second half. This is Juan Sanchez. Hounded by Nick Pless, works it over to Ramos. Ramos will knife inside, dumps it down low. Smith bobbling, retains and moves it out to Munoz. He'll drive inside, put it up, can't finish. Ramos fighting for it. Still fighting, has it, puts it up and in off the window for 2. 7 now for Jaharis Janeo Ramos.
He has really been active today, has Ramos.
A high motor from Ramos in this one. Maddox Watson, baseline drive, batted out of bounds and stays with Allentown.
I'm not sure what his season high is. I've seen a few of these games. I can't remember him being this offensive minded.
Pless works it around. Watson Gets in the lane, puts it up, left it short. Ramos pushing, coast to coast. Too strong. Baricchio with a board.
Ramos is feeling it.
Pless, corner kick. It's Watson. Baseline drive. Needs help. Schellenberger's floater is good. 4 now for Schellenberger.
Nice shot.
14-point lead for the High. Sanchez takes his time, works it opposite to Munoz. He'll call out the set.
So I guess Todd Schellenberger was before your time at Notre Dame, huh?
He was. Yes. Catch and shoot 3. It's Juan Sanchez from deep yet again. His 3rd triple of the night. He's got 19, one above his average.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a game.
Baseline pass. Reverse layup is good from Esco.
Yeah, Allentown they do a good job of staying in their offense. They don't get, they don't get all flustered running around. They do a nice job of moving the ball.
Pass out. Munoz thought about a healthy 3. He'll drive instead and gets the roll. Tough bucket from Thomas Munoz. He has 7. Other
7.
end, blocking shots now is Juan Sanchez. Doing it all for the High tonight.
Yeah, Sanchez is saying, so Caleb, you think you can block shots? Watch me.
A 15-point advantage for the High. Schellenberger to inbound. Beautiful pass into Esco, up and in for 2 more. A well-executed inbounds play. 2 more points for the Redbirds. Lead down to 13. Munoz driving again, gets in the lane, finishes, but the foul comes on the floor. And slow to his feet is Ethan Esco.
Looks like that's on Schellenberger, his 2nd.
Another strong drive from Thomas Munoz, able to split a couple of defenders. Sanchez works it around. Here's Munoz. Pless on Munoz. Blows right by him. Elbow jumper, short off the iron. Gets his own miss and finishes for 2.
Nice
Munoz
hustle there,
having himself a quarter.
Yeah, he is. Nice hustle there.
Lead back to 15 for Trenton. Schellenberger cutting Esco. Good ball movement from the Redbirds. Corner 3 from Pless, that won't go. Dixon with a board. Football pass up ahead. Munoz almost lost his footing. He'll pull it out and reset. Watson tries to tie him up. Timeout called by Daryl Pup Young. And the Tornadoes able to establish enough possession just for the timeout in time. Munoz gonna have to tie up that right shoe, it looks like, but Pup Young able to get a timeout just in the nick of time for the Tornadoes. 4:48 to play, 41-26. Trenton Central in front. Hyundai of Trenton, proud to sponsor tonight's game. Pay them a visit at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. The area's fastest growing auto dealership, Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing.
Well, the big mystery of this night is how Trenton can be up 15 and Kadir Dixon not have 1 point.
That is quite the head scratcher in this one, Fish. And he said it earlier, you know, if you were to tell me that the Tornadoes would have a double-digit lead and Dixon would be scoreless back in the first half,
yep.
you pretty much said I don't know what I would tell you, because it is quite the head scratcher. But again, points to just how well Trenton Central's been playing of late and how they're able to incorporate other members offensively.
Well, exactly. I mean, you know, the reason you got Janeo Ramos with 7, you got Munoz with 9, so you got, and of course you have Sanchez. He's already surpassed his season average with 19.
Dixon trying to feed Ingram. Esco working for it, and the foul going to go against the High and back possession-wise for Allentown.
Yeah, that call on Ingram. Kind of shoved him when he was trying to go for the ball. There's a nice inbounds pass.
Esco going coast to coast, high off the window. Whistle blows. Can't finish, but will have a chance at 2 at the line.
That almost looked like it was a set play. He was breaking down, and they hit him in stride.
Great pass from Maddox Watson, looking up ahead to Esco. Shooting 2 at the line. Gets the roll on the first. Esco, a sophomore, and you look at this roster, a lot of freshmen, sophomore, and juniors on this team for Allentown, and a lot of promise and a lot to learn from in this game. Still a ton of time left, and they cut this lead down to 13. But a young core for Allentown, definitely exciting to look forward to for the Redbirds. Dixon, there's his first points of the night.
Cutting down the lane, they found him, and he knew what to do with it.
Pless breaks the press, works it around. It's Esco, right wing extended. Gets a screen from Watson. Take it himself, inside, left hand, denied by Janeo Ramos. Jaharis Janeo Ramos, effective off the bench. Sophomore's been phenomenal so far. Watson, floater, too strong off the window. Rebound hauled in, it's Janeo Ramos. Coast to coast, feed to Dixon off the window for 2. 4 in a row for Dixon.
Yep. Well, Sanchez had his run. Maybe Dixon's ready to go on one of his own.
Watson, backdoor cut. Schellenberger will finish for 2.
Hey, these guys, they know how to thread a needle on these passes.
6 now for Cal Schellenberger. The lead back to 15 for Trenton Central.
You know, if I'm Walt Kelly, I'm pretty happy with how my team's playing. I mean, it's, yeah, you're down 15, but they're really kind of hanging in there.
Janeo Ramos lets it fly from deep, can't hit. Rebound by Esco. Schellenberger clears the timeline, but he walked. 3:03 to play here in the third. Fish. Tornadoes back with possession, and Quinier Dixon, you mentioned it, consecutive points for him, hoping he can get on a rhythm, really help aid this advantage for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, I mean, we got Sanchez with 19. He's only taken 1 shot this quarter. It was good, a 3-pointer.
Munoz lines up a 3 hard off the heel. And a foul going to be called against the Tornadoes. Good box out from Allentown. And Janeo Ramos tabbed with the foul. Inbound comes. This is Esco.
Trenton putting that press on, and
Esco in trouble, clears the timeline, pass up ahead, give and go, and stolen. Munoz dumps it down. Janeo Ramos, 2 more. 9 now for him, and the lead up to 17.
yeah, this is
Bushko inside for 2 more. He leads the Redbirds with 12.
another layup. Trenton's really going to have to get back down. How many do you have Pesco for? 12?
Bushko for 12, yeah.
He's only got him for 9. I got to check that. We'll go through it between quarters.
Yeah, I had him for a couple of 3s and a couple of 2s.
Well, I had him for a 3. I had him for 7 in the second quarter.
Well, he hit that buzzer beater at the end. Did you get him for that one as well? We'll tally it up at the end of the third. We've got time.
No, I don't think I did count that.
Riccio inside has it stripped, gets it back. It's an Esco baseline dribble, and his pass goes awry and out of play. Midcourt inbound to come for Trenton Central. 1:45 to play in the third. Thomas Munoz sets it up for the Tornadoes. Commanding this one.
You are correct, pal. I missed a 3. Yeah. He's got 12.
Dixon knifes inside, has it stripped.
Shoot, who had the last Trenton basket? I missed that.
Janeo Ramos, I believe.
Okay.
Beautiful pass. Here's Dixon for 2 more. Give him 6. Bushko can't finish. Rebound Dixon. Up ahead feed Sanchez. He'll go coast to coast.
And this is what Walt Kelly didn't want to see. Now they really start, you pull away from a 5-point lead, you make it 12, that's one thing. But when you have a 15-point lead and start pulling away, that makes it pretty tough.
Sanchez now with 21, leads all scorers, 53-32 Tornadoes, putting the foot down on the pedal. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian and the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Second round postgame for the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview, brought to you by the IPB at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. And Trenton really pouring it on here in this third quarter. Again, a ton of high percentage looks thanks to the defensive stance that they've been able to withhold in this game. And Thomas Munoz getting himself going. Quadir Dixon now getting in on the action. And, of course, Juan Sanchez pouring in 2 more points for himself and 21 to lead all scorers tonight. Sanchez has been phenomenal, and it all started with that 14-point first quarter.
Yeah, and he came out ice cold with 3 bad shots and then just went on a roll. Hit 7 in a row to end that first quarter. And after missing 1, he's hit 3 more in a row. So he has been really good.
Allentown trying to break this press. Pless does that from the pass from Schellenberger. Gets to the stripe, awkward shot. Rebound, follow. Schellenberger can't finish. Neither can Pushko. And here's Schellenberger again, and this time he gets the roll. Cal Schellenberger, 6 in the quarter, 8 on the night.
He's having a nice quarter.
And the pass too far ahead for Janeo Ramos. Allentown gets it back with the press on here for the high. Schellenberger gets the inbound, works it up to Pushko, pushing it ahead. Turnaround Jay, that'll drop.
Well, Allentown's they're not gonna just go away. They keep battling.
Final seconds here in this third quarter, under 20 to play.
Trenton hoping to get a better shot than last time when they tried this and turned it over.
Munoz takes contact,
Oh.
gets the bucket. Munoz finishes for 2 more, 6 for him in the quarter, 11 on the night. He's in double figures. And Daryl Pup Young wondering how he's not shooting a free throw right now.
Yeah.
3 quarters down, 1 more to go. Tornadoes running away with it. Game 1, round 1 of the CVC Boys Basketball Tournament on WVCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
1 quarter to play on WVCB. The Tornadoes 55, the Redbirds 36. Juan Sanchez leads all scorers with 21. And want to thank our proud sponsors tonight on WVCB. BT Parker Services LLC, doing great work in the local area. If you need a cleaning in Bucks or Mercer County, give BT Parker Services LLC a call. A proud sponsor of tonight's contest, 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WVCB. Fourth quarter underway. Redbirds' first shot doesn't fall. The high can't respond on the other end. Pushko into the front court. Schellenberger puts it high off the glass and in for 2. 10 now for Schellenberger.
You can see Schellenberger is the son of a coach. He just does things right.
Foul called inside. This will go against Allentown. Foul against Maddox Watson.
Hightstown starting to pull away from Nottingham now, 43-31 late in the third quarter.
Sanchez driving on Pless. He'll pull it back out and reset. Post feed, it's Dixon. Takes it in on Watson. Offensive foul the call. Just a tough night for Kadir Dixon offensively. Anytime he's tried to set himself up, doing it himself, the Redbirds have had something to take it away from him.
Yeah, they really have. They've done a good job on him, but when you have an inside-outside threat like him and Sanchez, it's tough to stop both of them. Dixon's actually an outside threat, too, the way he's been shooting threes lately. He hasn't taken any tonight, I can't remember.
Pless over to Pushko. He'll float right side. Can't get the roll. Dixon, run out. Sanchez scoops. Can't hit. Poke free. He'll follow and finish. 23 now for Juan Sanchez. And the lead at 19. Schellenberger will float inside the line. Beautiful rebound, behind the back pass to Nick Pless for two. All in one motion. Yeah, you're right, he is a coach's son.
Yeah, he's just got that savviness about him.
Dixon gets hacked as he drives. He'll head to the stripe for a pair. With 6 tonight, Kadir Dixon having to deal with a bit of adversity.
I don't think he's too worried about it. His team's up 17.
Sinks the first.
He does have that double-double streak on the line.
Dowling comes back in for Trenton Central. Smith gets a break.
Now he's got 6 points and 5 points and 8 rebounds, 6 and 8.
I've got him for 8 and 8.
Oh boy.
Pass up ahead. Here's Varicchio. Pass stolen, it's Munoz. Tight dribble, but kick ball gonna go against Allentown.
What'd you have him for in the third quarter?
6.
Oh boy.
3 layups, and then
35.
just got fouled on that last layup opportunity.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I see that.
It has been tough for him tonight to get anything going unless it's been that high of a percentage look. Pass down low, Dowling kisses it off the glass for 2. Marquise Dowling now with 6. The senior making an impact.
Yeah, and that's something that Trenton, that's got to, Trenton needs that moving forward as these games get tougher. They need other scoring. And tonight, Dowling and Gennaro Ramos and
Maddox Watson sinks his first triple of the night, comes here in the fourth quarter, now comes up with a steal. He'll drive inside, beautiful pass, but Dixon denies Pless. Possession stays with Allentown, 5:20 to play. Schellenberger inside. Maddox driving, floating, can't get it. Second chance, that won't go either. Rebound by Grant. Might have gotten away with a walk. Munoz lays it up and in. Tayron Grant, the senior, into the game for Trenton Central. He's on Pushko. Maddox Watson draws the whistle. It'll go against Kadir Dixon. 4:55 now to play, and starting to get some of the bench involved are the Tornadoes as Tayron Grant comes out, was in for just a little bit there and got his hand on a couple of passes. Schellenberger on the drive, takes contact, draws a whistle, and he'll head to the line. Schellenberger at the stripe. In double figures with 10 tonight. Can't hit the first. Second shot from Schellenberger, good at the line. 11 now for him. Ramos getting inside, kicks out. Munoz, catch and shoot three, too strong. Barricchio with a rebound. Pushko. Pless.
Ooh.
Ball on a string for Pless. The freshman
Absolutely.
gets inside. A tight handle for him. Dixon will draw the foul.
Not shooting, though.
Foul on the floor against Pushko, and inbound now, distance of the floor for Trenton Central. Munoz into the front court. He'll work it out. Cross-court pass. Sanchez can't handle and out of play. Stops the clock, 4:17 to go. Barricchio works it into the corner. Watson, pull up from 16, that'll go. 5 in the quarter, 7 on the night for Maddox Watson. Under 4, Munoz gets past the timeline, and whistle is blown. Foul is called. Munoz to head to the line, the 15th foul now against the Allentown Redbirds.
Well, Munoz working on a nice night. He's got 13. Still has 13.
Can't hit the first at the line.
And, you know, this has been, you know, you look at this game and you see Juan Sanchez with all his points, 23. But, I mean, I think the story of this game is other contributors, other offensive contributors coming through for Trenton.
Watson trying to take it in. Another rejection supplied by Caleb Smith.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. And there's
sends
his
that
fifth.
one caroming off the window. Bless. Pass, Schellenberger.
Nice. Wow. These guys are going to be fun to watch next year, I think.
Stolen at Schellenberger. Taking it the other way, he draws a whistle.
Yeah, they run some nice plays. They get some back doors. They quick catch and shoots.
Esco will come back in for Allentown, and Barricchio comes out. 3:17 to play in the fourth. Schellenberger to inbound. Out to Watson, healthy three on the way. Short off the iron. Ramos can't haul it in. It's Pushko who draws a whistle. That will be the 5th team foul, I believe, against Trenton Central, and 2 shots now coming.
Hightstown seems to be taking control in its game with Nottingham, up 17 now with just under 5 minutes to go in that fourth quarter.
14 points tonight for Tyler Pushko. He's at the line shooting a pair. Can't hit the first. Pushko able to sink the second shot. Tornadoes will try and break the press. They do just that. Sanchez nearly has it stripped, gets in the lane and kisses it off the glass for 2, but comes up grabbing his hip after doing so.
You don't want to see that.
Sanchez with 25 as he hobbles his way over to the bench. Under 3 to play. The Tornadoes with a commanding 66-49 lead. Now maybe you see Darryl Pup Young dig a little bit deeper into the bench with Sanchez coming a bit shaken up after that lay-in. The
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm disagreeing with you.
The Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. The Capital Area YMCA, give them a call, 609-599-9622, or visit capitalymca.org to learn more. We'll finish a fun one here tonight, and our coverage will continue Thursday night. A full slate of games covering the rest of this CVC tournament like we have done in years past with the former Mercer County tournament.
We'll see how it plays out.
The Tornadoes well on their way to an opening round victory here tonight.
One thing about this change, it used to be so easy to just say the counties. Now you have to say in the CVCs, extra syllable, syllable. I'm very lazy.
Corner, Watson, catch and shoot three. That'll go. 8 in the quarter, 10 on the night now for Watson.
If Allentown keeps plugging away, they can make this final score pretty respectable.
Sanchez, beautiful pass, Dowling in for 2 more. Marquise Dowling, he's got 8. Pless strains the triple. 7 now for Pless. Timeout taken. Allentown, a bit of momentum as they make this a 13-point game with 2:20 to play.
Yeah, they're finally starting to hit some threes. They only had 2 after 3 quarters. They averaged 6.5, but they got 3 in this quarter.
BT Parker Services LLC. Do you need an affordable cleaning in your area, both Mercer and Bucks County? The cleaning service of BT Parker Services LLC has got you covered. From offices to retail spaces, Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. That's the BT Parker Services LLC promise. Call Brian today for a free estimate, 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC. Let us make your business shine. Here's Sanchez into the front court. Pless all over him. Skip pass looking for Munoz. And now the Tornadoes, you'd like to think, will try and kill some time here.
Yeah, you would think.
Foul's starting to come in. Stalin Hernandez into the game for the Tornadoes. Sanchez draws the foul against Allentown, and he'll head to the stripe, shooting 2.
I'm a little surprised to still see Sanchez in there.
First shot short off the iron. That's the second to drop. Sanchez splits a pair. 26 for him on the night. Pushko, catch and shoot corner 3, can't drop. Sanchez skies for the board and pushes it ahead. Smith gets inside, gathers, puts it up, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair himself. Under 2 to play, shooting 2 is Caleb Smith. Smith, he's filled just about every statistical category tonight except for points.
Yeah. I'll try to do it now.
Gets the roll on the first. We saw Smith at the JV level a season ago, and you can just tell that once he grew into his frame, which seems like he has quite a bit here his sophomore year, that he could be quite the effective forward for Darryl Pup Young, and he's been just that here in his sophomore campaign at the varsity level. Maddox Watson getting inside, left-handed floater is left short. Hernandez with a board. It's Munoz turning the corner. Gets into the front court. Sanchez in the lane, works it out to Smith. And you can tell the Tornadoes not looking for any shots, just looking to kill time. Sanchez, Munoz rather, has it stripped. Bodies hit the floor, jump ball the call. And possession will stay with Trenton Central. Hernandez will inbound.
And Hightstown up by 22 with a minute to go, so they're going to win their game. This team, this winner, Trenton, will move on to play the Ewing-Princeton winner.
Foul going to be called here against Nick Pless. Sends Thomas Munoz to the line. So Hightstown on their way to victory against Nottingham. They will advance to round 2 of the CVC tournament coming up on Thursday night. First shot from Munoz is pure. Substitutions coming on here. It's reserve forward. Kyle Graffey coming in for Trenton Central. Munoz can't hit the second. Splits a pair. Shot blocked by Dowling inside. Pless, turnaround J from 20 out is good. 9 on the night for Nick Pless. Munoz has it stripped. And a foul called against Munoz after Esco comes up with the steal. Under 50 to play. And the High in control of this one. Redbirds just fighting until there are zeros up there on the scoreboard, and here's Esco at the line shooting a pair.
Game sort of slowing down here at the end.
Can't hit the
foul
first.
shots.
Subs coming in. Allentown starting to empty the bench just a bit, and
well, they don't have much of a bench to empty.
Esco hits the second at the line. Pass stolen by Esco. He gets inside, kicks out, corner. Watson, a 3. No. Rebound Esco. Pull up in the lane. That won't go either. Batted about. Hernandez has it. Jump ball the call. And possession stays with Allentown. 28.4 to play. Quinn Bamani into the game. For Allentown, and a timeout taken on the floor. Stick around post-game. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview brought to you, of course, by the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And, of course, can't forget about the Trentonian, proud to sponsor all of our coverage on WVCB. The Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. Rich Fisher will have a recap of that one for you.
I will?
Up on the Trentonian. I assume so,
Yes,
Fish.
no, you're right. I am. I will.
Although there are times where I've been wrong.
Well, sometimes I don't do it. Like either
right.
Greg Johnson's here, they just don't want to do it. But so I'm looking at the scoring here, and Janeo Ramos with 11, and Dowling with 8, and Smith chipping in with 2. That's
mid-range J on the way, and down it goes for the Redbirds. And unfortunately, I don't have a number 4 on my roster here, but
yeah, I don't either.
made shot goes to number 4 for Allentown. Good for him. Lead is to 12, but the final seconds ticking away, and Hernandez. The Tornadoes were trying to call timeout. Esco with a run out the other end. Sanchez will hold. The final seconds tick away, and the Tornadoes victorious in the opening round of the CVC tournament. 1-0 in the CVC tournament are the Tornadoes, 72-62, the final score. The Italian People's Bakery interview is next on WVCB.
Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, We wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The post-game show brought to you by the Trentonian as well as the Italian People's Bakery. And joining us now is our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. It's the guard himself, Juan Sanchez, the junior, who typically averages 18 a night, pours it in with 26 and a big victory for the Tornadoes. Juan, 4 straight wins for you guys now. A big win in the opening round of the CVC tournament. How's it feel for you guys?
It feels great. 4-game streak. I don't think it's the first time we did it with this team, so it's good.
A tough night offensively for you guys to start. Quiet scoring. You missed your first couple of shots, but after that, things started to fall into form for you guys. A 14-point first quarter for you. After that first quarter, how did things really start to come into form, and you guys really turned it up defensively?
We turned it up defensively because we realized they couldn't handle pressure, so we saw when we played defense, the league opened up more.
So next up, you guys get the winner of Ewing and who they have in the first round. You've seen a Ewing team already this year. If you do get the Blue Devils, what are you guys going to be planning for the second time around?
Really the defense execution.
Absolutely. Well, Juan, you are our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. You get a gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery for a free sandwich. Make sure you pay them a visit at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. We also got you some swag there, a WBCB backpack. Take advantage of that as well, my man. Thanks so much for taking the time tonight. Congrats on the victory, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Juan Sanchez, junior guard, 26 points tonight, en route to a victory for the Trenton Central Tornadoes, 72-62, the final here on WBCB tonight. A fun one as always. Want to thank the crew who made tonight's broadcast possible. Gus Barber producing tonight's stream, Alvin Francis and the Trenton Central High School crew doing our camera work here tonight. For my broadcast partner, the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher, my name is Mike Warren. One final time for our sponsors, Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Haldeman Ford, the Revere Restaurant, Gene Bowie and Sioka Lincoln, PT Parker Services LLC, the Italian People's Bakery, Marsville Chiropractic, the City of Trenton, the Capital Area YMCA, the Trentonian, and WBCB Sports, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage here from Trenton Central High School. One final time here from Tornado Alley, the final, the Tornadoes 72, the Allentown Redbirds 62. The Tornadoes advance to the second round of the CVC tournament coming up on Thursday night.